Good morning, dear children. How are you all? So, I am your Ari teacher here with the continuation of the lesson 4 Grow More Trees. Okay. So, have you done your assignments on how to prevent the food wastage? Yes. So, this lesson is about some serious topic, isn't it? That you should know as children. When you grow up, you have to know these things so that you shouldn't do these things to our nature. Okay. So, let's move on. So, imagine how beautiful our earth is, filled with flora and fauna. What do you mean by flora and fauna? Flora means, as the term suggests itself, it is the plants, trees, grass, all makes the flora. And what do you mean by fauna? It's the animals, birds, insects, and it together make our ecosystem. So, you know how beautiful our earth is. You have seen the pictures, you see around yourself, and when you go on a trip, you see how beautiful our earth is, isn't it? Don't you want to keep it like that? Yes. Imagine our earth without it, without trees, animals, and all that. I don't know whether you have seen the film The Wall-E, and in that film, it shows how our earth is without all these. It's a very disturbing picture that we have to see in that. If you see the movie, you can see how our earth will be without all these, filled with waste. Okay, so the resources given by nature are destroyed by us humans. So the water, the plants, the fruits, everything that the earth is giving us, the nature is giving us, we are destroying it. And what we forget is, it is for us. The nature has given it for us. And if we destroy it, there will be nothing left for us to live on. So we have to stop it before it happens. And as children, as our future, you must know all these things. So you know how to prevent it, or how you know to do these things to our nature. So, it's time that we take necessary steps to save our earth. Do you want to keep the earth as beautiful as it is now? Yes. So, we must take necessary steps for that. Okay. Teacher already gave you an assignment on how to stop the food wastage. Okay. So, here are some of the suggestions that you can follow. Tips on how you can reduce food waste. You should have a meal plan. This is all applicable to your parents. Okay, you can tell your parents. You are now small children, but you can ask your parents to do these things. So, regular food, juice it, store food properly, cook the leftovers, and all that you can do. And what are the tips to reduce food waste? Only buy what you need. Understand use by with best before dates. What do you mean by that? Expiry dates. They are in the food we buy. So we don't buy the food items that is over the expiry date. Only buy those things which you can use by the date. Okay. Don't buy those have passed the expiry date. Use what you have. Don't go and run to the shop every meal you want. Look into the fridge or into the stove and check whether there something left. Okay, and whether we can adjust with that. Rather than buying many things all together and wasting the food, it is better to deal with what you have at first at home. Avoid serving too much. So, according to the age, there are certain food portions that each person eat. Children only eat a small amount, and also the old person eat only a small amount of food. So serve it accordingly. So know your molds. Don't eat stale food and buy it accordingly. Share extra food with others. So don't keep it to yourself. Just because it is tasty, rather than throwing it outside, you can share the food with your neighbors. So repurpose waste where possible. You can make compost. Okay, compost and all. It can be put into the vegetable plants and your your garden. It is very useful. It grows fast. So you can do these things so you can control the food wastage. You can tell your parents, okay, if they are doing this, if they are not, really very good. Now, the other thing you have to do is plant more trees. Because we are cutting down more trees than we are planting it. So, we have to, in every environment day, you are getting the saplings from school, isn't it? Why they are doing that? Because if they reach each house and you plant it, that much trees are added to the nature. So that is why the environment day is so important too. So you must plant more trees. Okay. Now, let's move on to our lesson. So where did we stop in the previous class? Who are the characters there? Yes, the characters are crow. Yes, then parakeet and myna. Yes, very good. So, what were they discussing? The parakeet is hungry. Why she is hungry? Because she can't find any fruit trees anywhere and she couldn't eat from anywhere. So, she is hungry. And what is the crow suggesting and myna suggesting? That she could eat from the leftovers by humans. And what do you call that feed on the leftovers? Scavengers. Yes, very good. And crow and myna are scavengers. And what they are saying? That there is more waste outside than they can eat and clean up the surroundings. And these two things they are discussing with each other. And where did the story stop or the play stop? The crow suggests that you can eat from the dustbin. But what did parakeet say? She doesn't know how to do that. And the myna suggests that on the way she saw in a school ground that there are some fruit trees there and we all can go there and eat fruit from there. So what does the parakeet feel? She was sobbing, isn't it? She was crying. And by hearing this, what happened? She became very happy. She became very excited. So that is where we stop. Now scene 2. They reach the school and find the fruit trees. Parakeets start eating some red berries. Yes. So they reach the school. As the myna said, there were fruit trees and the parakeet start to eat berries. What do you mean by berries? It is small juicy fruits. As you can see, the strawberry, the mulberry, the blueberry, all are berries. Okay. So they are small and very juicy. They are filled with juice. When I put it in your mouth, it's very tasty and it's full of juice. So those are called berries. And what is happening now? Like myna said, they reached the school compound and there was a fruit tree and the parakeet started to eat the berries. Now, the myna is saying, "Hello sparrow, do you live here?" So the new characters come along. Who is it? The sparrow. And myna is addressing her. "Hello sparrow, do you live here?" So myna is asking the sparrow, "Do you live here?" Sparrow, "No, I have my nest under the roof of that building, but I overheard the human beings say that they are going to pull down the building. I don't know where to go." So what is the myna asking? "Do you live here?" So she is asking her that whether you live in this tree or not. And what is it replying? "No, I don't live in here. There is a building and I live here. I build a nest under the roof and I am living there. But I overheard, or I heard the humans saying that they are going to pull down the building. Now after that, I don't know where should I go." They destroyed their trees, and when they try to adapt to the buildings, they are also pulling it down. What do you mean by pull down? Pull down means to destroy a building. Yes, can you see here? A building is being destroyed. So pull down means to destroy a building. Yes. So what is myna asking? Whether you live here or not. And what is sparrow replying? "No, I live under a building. Now the humans are going to destroy it. That too." Myna, building nest has become a problem for all of us. Crow, they cut down all the trees where I lived. Myna, Crow was not in her nest when they cut down the trees, so she lost all her eggs. Now they are discussing their problems with each other. What is Myna saying? Building nest has become a problem for all of us. So Myna is telling that yes, now we have adjusted or adapted that at least we should live somewhere, no? So they have built the nest in the buildings. And when they pull down that or destroy that, where would they live? So Myna is saying that yes, that has become a problem. Crow, they cut down all the trees where I lived. And Crow is telling that I can't live anywhere. Wherever I build a nest, they cut that tree down. Now I have no place to live. All my nests are destroyed. Myna, Crow was not in her nest when they cut down the trees, so she lost all her eggs. So Myna is telling about her friend that she was not there when the tree was cut down. So in the nest, there was the eggs that put by her and she lost all of it. You know, from the eggs has the young ones of the crow, and when it was lost, she lost her whole family. Yes, so that is the tragic loss happened to crow, and Myna is saying about it. Now, sparrow. Why don't human beings think of us when they cut down trees? So sparrow is wondering that why don't they think of ourselves? They know we find food in the trees. They know we find shelter in the trees. Then why humans are not thinking about us? Why are they cutting down the trees? Crow, they know that trees give them shade and oxygen to breathe. Yet, they cut down the trees. So, human beings are well aware of it. From where does we get the air to breathe? It's from trees. If it is not there, we can't breathe at all. There's no oxygen there. It is them who gives us oxygen. And what is Crow saying? They are well aware of this fact. They know that oxygen comes from the trees. Yet, they are cutting down the trees. So, if we think in that way, we are not giving that much importance to our lives, isn't it? We know a fact for sure, but we are acting the opposite of it. Yes. Sparrow, how can we make human being understand that they should not cut down trees? So what is Sparrow wondering? Yes, if they are behaving this way, what can we do to make them understand that this is not the right way to do? How will we make them understand and stop doing all these things? Crow, if we tell the children that cutting down trees is not either for them or for us, they will surely listen. So what is the crow saying? Yes, the children are the future. So if we tell the children about it, they will never do such things because they are growing up learning about these things. How important is nature for us? How important the tree is for us? How important is not to litter our surroundings, not to throw waste here and there. They know the importance. If they teach them properly, they will be the future and our future will be different, not like this. So, what is the crow suggesting? If we tell the children like you that cutting down trees is not good either for them or for us, they will surely listen. Will you listen? Of course we will do. You are all good children. Myna, we must also tell them not to waste food. The dustbins are overflowing. So what is Myna saying? Only not to talk about the cutting down of trees, but we should also talk them about the wastage of food. We must tell them that you must not throw this much waste outside. The dustbins are overflowing. What do you mean by overflowing? Overflowing means flowing out of a container that is already full. If something is already full and if we keep on adding it to it, it will overflow. Like here, the coffee is poured to the mug and even after it has reached the brim, She continued to pour the coffee and it is now overflowing. Yes. So what is the Maina saying? So we must also tell the children about that they must not waste food this much and throw it outside because the dustbins are overflowing. So children, if you hear the chirping of these birds, listen carefully. For they are all saying, please don't cut down trees, please grow more trees, please don't waste food. So, what is the author talking to you, telling you? So, if you hear the birds chirping, what do you mean by chirping? Making short, small sounds as of by small birds. The chirping sound. Teacher will play the audio, okay? Can you hear? So that is the chirping sound by small birds, okay? Okay, so that is the chirping sound by the small birds. Sorry, wait. Okay. Now, so what's the author saying? So children, if you hear the chirping of these birds, listen carefully. For they are all saying, what are they saying to you? Please don't cut down trees. Don't cut the trees. Please grow more trees. Plant more trees. Please don't waste food. The food must not be wasted. You should only use what is needed for you. Okay, you must take the measures for that. So, they are all saying that. So, what did we learn today? In the previous class, we learned three birds met, parakeet, crow and myna, and they were talking to each other, and parakeet is hungry and she has no fruit to eat, and as being scavengers, myna and crow suggest to eat from the waste, but she couldn't do that. Then myna suggests she saw some fruit trees in the school compound. They all can go there and eat from there. The parakeet become very happy and excited. They all went there, and as Myna said, there were fruit trees there. And when they reached there, they saw sparrow. And what does sparrow say? And the Myna asked, where you live here or not? And sparrow said that no, I live under a building, but they are also destroying it now, so I have nowhere to go. And Myna understood that yes, that is the case. We can't even live under a building. They are destroying that too. And Myna said that the crow lost his family and his eggs in that way. When she was not in her nest, the people come there and cut down the trees. So sparrow is wondering, why are they doing that? They get the oxygen that they breathe from the trees. Why are they harming themselves? Why are they doing that? And sparrow also thinks that how will we make them stop? And what is crow suggestions? We must tell the children, you are the future. So you must tell the children, so when they grow up, they will never do these things. They know they shouldn't do these things. So we should tell your children about this. Not to cut down the trees and not to waste the food. And what is the author telling you? If the birds are talking to each other, chirping to each other, what they will be probably telling to you? Not to cut down trees, not to waste the food and plant more trees. Okay. Yes, that was a lesson. It was a little serious one. So, what should we do? We should plant more trees, isn't it? Yes, so we can save our nature. We should plant more trees. Then what should we do? We should protect our earth. Shouldn't we? Yes, it is for us, okay? Otherwise, we can't live in this world. We should protect our earth. And you have an assignment for today too. What is it? Write any two sentences about the need of planting more trees. Okay. I want you to write any two sentences about the need of planting more trees. Why it is important that you have a lesson on it to learn about the need of planting more trees. Okay. I hope you understood the lesson. And please read the lesson thoroughly for at least 5 minutes. During interactive sessions, teachers feel that you are not reading the lessons properly at home. You must do that. Read the lesson at least 5 times. Be thorough with it. When the interactive session happens, read the lesson fluently with correct pronunciation and enough pauses in between. Understood? Okay. I hope you learned the lesson and the message is passed through that. I think it conveyed to you too. So, till we meet, you all be fine and happy. Let's meet in the next class. Bye.